athletes, actors, people all have a right and definitely some responsibility to speak to things. And especially you add, for me, the added layer of being a Muslim. It adds on definitely a responsibility. It's a little bit challenging because often I feel a little bit alone. So there's these moments where, yeah, he's Muslim, but then half the time you're like, he's not Muslim. So for me, it's like a little bit complicated when you're out there because there's times in which you are elevated and there's times in which you're diminished, you know, from not being the right type of Muslim.
Mahershala Ali. This is the second Oscar and second nomination for Mahershala Ali.
Depending on where you are, you can look at someone else's calling and be very critical of it, right? But we also don't know what their calling has done as far as like them and their own spiritual development and the people that they may have impacted, right? And so I think it's about you taking the information that you know to be true. For us, you know, that's Ahmadiyya. And so within that, there's ranks and there's spiritual ranks, right? But then like ranks of like, I got to push myself to get to this other place, looking at Hazur, you know, as my current physical example, you know, and that being a reminder to look at Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and you know, promised Messiah alayhi salam, right? You know, and so basically just saying it's a matter of perspective. And I think we all have to just be conscious of that and what we should prioritize, right? You know, and so how do we improve ourselves in our religion?
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Peace and blessings.